Hey y'all, I'm back. I hope that you all had an amazing Wednesday. But do you remember where you were? That's a question that you have to ask yourself. Do you remember where you were before you got to where you are now? Have you forgotten where you started from? Have you forgotten who got you started? Was it your faith? Was it your trust? Was it an idea, a friend? Was it the movement? How did you get started to be where you are today? Have you forgotten? Don't forget where you started. You always have to remember how it began so that you know how it ends. Because your faith and your dedication and your trust and your belief has gotten you where you are now. But remember where you used to be? Remember where you used to be? Do you remember before you started this journey? Do you remember where you used to be? Don't lose sight of where you used to be. You have to keep that with you so you can continue your journey. What type of person were you before you got to where you are now? Before you started this TikTok journey, before you started bringing in the wealth, before you started becoming who you are, who were you before? And what got you to where you are now? Don't forget, your treasures are stored. They're not here. They're already stored up. So don't forget where you came from and how you got here. Because I promise you, it's not a mystery. It's a mistake if you do. So when you lay your head down tonight and you go to sleep, and before you rest, remember where you came from and how it all began, how it all started. You have to ask yourself on a daily basis, how did I get to where I am now? It doesn't take a rocket scientist. It's just take you believing and trusting and knowing that your process was already given to you before you possessed. Your process was already given to you before you possessed it, before you had it, before you controlled it, before it was yours. It was already given to you. So you got to remember where you came from. Yeah. How you got started. What motivated you. What gave you the intention. What gave you the drive, the dedication. What did it? Who did it? What did it? How did it happen? So that you can keep your path clear. And if you lose your way, if you lose your way, you can always go back to source. You bring it back around to source. And it's okay to start again. Believe that. But don't forget how it all began and where were you? And how did you look 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago when you started your journey on your platform? How did you look? How did you feel? What were you thinking? Go back to source. Go back to truth. Go back to who you were. Authenticity. You came raw and uncut. And when you came raw and uncut, you wanted everybody to know who you were. You signified yourself. You gave yourself a mental state of mind that I can do this. Never forget where you came from. And I say that with intentions on your heart because that is your first mind. Never forget where you came from and how your journey started so that you will know where you're going and what path you have to take in order to finish your final process or finish your forever journey. Don't be a fool. Don't get sidetracked. Don't let what you see flash in front of you and be like, oh, don't take from yourself. Give to yourself. I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm back. I am back. And I'm back for good reasons, not bad. Remember where you came from. Remember how all this TikTok thing started. Whatever platform you on, remember how it all began. Remember, don't forget. Peace. Ooh, 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 ooh. It's always one love. Where were you when it all began?